Hey everyone, it is Tuesday, April 9th, 2013. This is Talk to Me Tuesday number 88. Got a few things to show, so we're going to get started. Thank you first off to everyone who wished me to get well. I am feeling better. I'm not 100%, but at least I don't feel as bad as I did last week, so thank you once again. My apologies, I do not have my coffee kitten I started with the size 10 crochet thread completed. Feeling as bad as I did, there was no way I was going to do that tiny little work, so next week. Other than that, anyone who watches my videos knows that I am involved in the 10,000 meter yarn challenge, and if anyone can help out, Erin actually created a document in Google Docs that allows us to input all our information to track our work. The problem I'm having is I can't find how to get it from there someplace else so that I can put the information in so that when people click on that link, they don't come up with my information. Excuse me. So if you could help out, that would be greatly appreciated, because nobody around here uses Google Docs, so we're not familiar with it. But I have been tracking my work on these two little index cards. I have one for knit projects and one for crochet projects, and what I do is I list the project number, the name of the project, the yarn type, the type yarn I'm using, the size needles or hook I'm using, and then at the end of it all I list how many yards, and at the end I will transfer all my yards into meters. So, and anything with a little star next to it is because that was something that was made using my yarn, my yardage counter. So, that's how I'm tracking mine. I do have 3 completed projects and 1 project in the making. So, the first completed project, of course, had to be none other than a squizzle. Yay! This was done using the Charisma in the color Bouquet that I received from Erin, and it was also the first time using the safety eyes. And I, excuse me, and I really do like the safety eyes. They sit nice against there, so I like that. And we've named her Flora, and here comes my kitty. Don't knock my camera over, young lady. Watch your butt. Thank you. We've named her Flora because the way the yarn stripes, it kind of starts out with like green and leafy color, and then it goes into a flowery color. So I thought that was really cool. So that was project number 1, and she is nice and soft. And no matter how many of these I make, I think I'm always going to like the Bernat Pipsqueak best of all. But I do like her, and she's soft and squishy, so yeah, enough of that, right? Project number 2 is a work in progress, and it will be for some time. I'm actually keeping it in this bag, and thank you, Erin. I love this. Let me tell you, these bags are great. Plenty of room. I will show you the progress I have. This is my Corinne cardigan, and at this point in time, I am 39 rows away from starting my first sleeve. It actually starts out on the left front and works completely around to the right front, and the only seaming you have is a little bit of grafting for the sleeves, and that's it. So I like this. This will be something I'll work on in between working on other projects, because this is going to take some time, but I'm happy with the way it's coming out. It's a really neat pattern, and it's really simple so far. So I'll let you know when I get to the sleeves how simple it is, right? Project number 3 is a solid granny square bottom bag. Someone posted this, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, I really like that. I'll have to make one. So I did. And here's mine. I made mine using peaches and cream. The one color is white. The other color is a variegated I received from Jamie, aka Poet Spice, in a prize package a while back. So there's that. I made some changes to the way, the ending was done for the handles and all. because I like the way, you know, it came out. And I actually took this yesterday with us to the grocery store, and I put the eggs and the bread in here. And let me tell you, a lot nicer to carry that stuff in here than in them stupid plastic bags that the handle thins out and cuts into your skin. So, yeah. And it's nice and big. There's a lot of room in that, so. And I'll try and remember to put the link to the pattern, or the tutorial for that, in the description. The fourth and final project, I was checking my emails. I get emails from Hooked on Crochet, and they give you, you know, patterns. And I was looking through those, and I ran across what's called a sheep yarn holder. And I absolutely fell in love with it. I thought it was so cute. And when I saw it, I'm like, oh my God, Erin's going to see this and she's just going to flip. So I was looking at the pattern, and let me tell you folks, the pattern is a little confuzzling, okay? But I figured it out, and I did make some changes. I wasn't happy with the way it was looking, you know, I mean, reading her pattern, and so I did make changes. But here it is. You have a little spot here, little hole that the yarn comes out. You have an opening in the back to put the yarn in. And I thought it was so cute. Like I said, I made some changes. Here goes Kitty again. But I actually, you know, when I was growing up and learning to crochet, I was taught that there's a right side to the work and a wrong side to the work. The right side defines the stitches more. The wrong side is a little more bumpy and the stitches aren't as defined. But when I was working on this, I actually liked the wrong side out better. So I had to make some major changes to it. And it was just not looking right the way, you know. So I will put the link to this pattern in the description below. If you're interested in making one, like I said, I ended up with the wrong side out. There was a lot more texture. It looked a lot neater, which meant I had to change the location of the opening. I did have to change where the ears sat too, because one would have been in the front in the middle, the other one would have been in the back in the middle. It wasn't looking right. So, but if anyone's interested in making this, you want to know the changes I made, I will gladly help you out. Not a problem, because I like this so much better. So there's that. But he is cute. I haven't used him yet because I just finished him last night. So, other than that, that's it for me. Before I cough my head off, because I feel it coming, I'm going to get out of here. If you haven't had a chance, just go over and check out the progress that people are making in the 10,000 meter challenge. It's amazing. I've seen several of the bags being done in different yarns and in different colors, and they're absolutely beautiful. People are actually making changes to the pattern to kind of suit themselves, which is really cool. But yeah, even if you're not involved, you know, go over and check it out and see what everybody's doing. I also want to mention, and I forgot to mention it last week because I had not yet watched Oph and Jen's video. Fandom and Stitches is having a charity event going on. If you're interested, you do any paper piecing. Even if you don't, you can make donations to the Linus Connection to be entered to win win a quilt, which is really cool. So if you get a chance, please go over to Fandom and Stitches. I'll put the link in the description. I feel really bad because I didn't, you know, like I said, I didn't watch the video before I did mine. So yeah, go check it out. It's really cool. It's going to be a really beautiful quilt that you could possibly win, and it's worth the donation if you do, that's for sure. Other than that, you know, I look forward to watching everyone's videos. I hope you all have a wonderfully crafty week and a wonderfully crafty weekend. For me, I'm going to get out of here because I don't need this to be any longer than it probably already is. So, for me, I'm done. For you, it's good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, whatever it is. I really do hope it's a great one, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye.